how to make an intro for your song. Let's say you actually just finished writing a song, you're pumped about it, but it starts too soon. You don't have an intro. How can you create an intro that's not too long, but still is a bit of an intro that sets the vibe for the song? So we're gonna recreate this intro, okay? So let's just take a listen to what this intro is. And it's only a bar long. It's only from bar 6 to bar 7. It's a sweep in intro. Without that, we'd have it starting right on bar 7. And sometimes that's just too intense for the listener. We haven't really set the mood yet. And all you really need is a bar to set the mood. Of course, we could maybe do a fade in and have like a full 4-bar or even 8-bar intro, but sometimes that's just too long. So it's nice to set the mood quickly and get right into the song. Okay, so let's look at how this is recreated here. So we have synths and effects that's making this intro. So in this synths and keys drop down, we have a piano sweep and a Rhodes sweep. So this piano sweep is this, and then a Rhodes sweep. Then we have some effects here, which is a vocal sweep. And then we actually have a bit of a white noise sweep. So as you can notice, we have this transition that will actually carry over into the intro, which kind of is the glue to the sweeps and this intro part here. So this thing here like crashes into the songs. And if you're new here, you're making music, like you're a producer or a singer-songwriter, feel free to subscribe to this channel. I'm Charles McLean, I'm a singer-songwriter too, and that's what this channel is all about, music production, songwriting. What I did to create this intro was I decided to just choose certain instruments in the song that I could make the sweep out of. This piano sweep here is actually from this second chord. So I just cut it, and then I did Control B to bounce that region in place. And then I went up to the region editor and reversed that. And then I had my piano sweep. Like that, that's exactly what I did. Now, why did I choose the second chord? Because I wanted it to lead into the first chord. If you use this chord and you bounce this instead, it's gonna still sound cool, but since the tone is the exact tone of the first chord in your song, it's not really going to change. So you want something to change. And I went through the exact same process doing this with the Rhodes. I took the second chord in the Rhodes and did the same thing. Same thing with the vocal sweep, and same thing with this, this reverse sweep is actually just a white noise sweep sample that I have. Same with this transition piece. So it's important to, when you're making these sweep intros, what I think is to have more than one. For example, if we just had the piano, when I first made it sound really cool, and I was thinking, well, is that all I need? But it's nice to have more because this song is already really full. So if I play it just with the piano, it's cool, but it's just not enough. There needs to be more texture around it. So I added in the Rhodes. And I'm also panning the Rhodes and panning the vocal sweep. So the vocal sweep pan left, the Rhodes pan right. It's going to give me that width, and the piano's right up the middle. Then with the reverse, just adding more texture in the middle, and the transition to crash right into the intro. Principles are the same. If you're looking to create a 1-bar intro to set the mood of your song, instead of it just starting too hot, then choose some elements in your song that you can reverse and put them in front. Try to find the elements that will have some type of transient so that you can create that sweep. So what I mean by that is like a piano hit, like down here. Well, you can see the transient here. So you want this type of kind of triangle on its side. Sometimes if you have a pad or some instrument that doesn't have a hard hit at the beginning and there is no really hard transient, then if you reverse that, it's just going to be flat still. One way to circumvent that is you can actually just automate like a gain or volume. So if you did, let's say, have like a flat signal. Let's just bring this Rhodes over. Let's just say that was flat. Then you can go into your automation and like create that yourself. So use a volume or use a gain. You can create different things with automation too. If you want this first bar to be a bit underwater, so this intro pops a bit more, we can filter this complete thing down if we want. We can get creative. This type of practice is pretty much how I've introed most of my indie pop, alt pop songs in the last few years. Let me know your questions, and if you do have questions, we go live every Monday and Friday. A lot of the times it turns into like a Logic Q&A about music production, songwriting, music marketing. So feel free to jump into the next one next Monday or next Friday, whenever you're watching this. So I hope to see you in the next one.